Good evening, Facebook family. How are you? Well, you know what today is. It's hump day. Someone so nicely reminded me of that in their own little way. And you know who you are. And so I just wanted to reiterate, yes, it's hump day. In any case, and it being hump day, I think I'm bringing the right message to you, which is becoming attractive on social media. And so, for those of you who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm Kaaren from KarenWilkins.com, EmpowerYou.com, and MobileMarketingIncomeSystem.com. Now, if you want to know what Mobile Marketing Income System is all about, you would need to go to the website, which is, get ready, 865-963-6383.com. No, it's not my phone number, but it is a number that you can text or call to find out a little bit more about Mobile Marketing Income System. So let me just repeat that to you one more time. It's 865-963-6383.com, and you'll get information about Mobile Marketing Income System. So today we're going to be talking about becoming more attractive on social media. Facebook has been saying they're going out to build my audience. I hope they've done that, because at this point I can't really tell what it is they're doing, but hopefully it is building my audience. I always like to give them an opportunity to do what they do, and so it should have gotten done already. So let's get started, shall we? Excuse me. If you can see my face and hear my voice, can you give me a thumbs up? Because I'm actually broadcasting from a different page than I normally do. And so I want to make certain that you can hear me and see me. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about the 7 steps to becoming more attractive on social media. And the first step to becoming attractive is knowing your market. You have to know who it is you're talking to. You know, a lot of people think because their product or their service is good for everyone or can be used by everyone, they think they can come to social media and sell it to everyone at any given time. And really, that's just not true. That's not how it works on social media. And when you try to do that, you're not very attractive. As a matter of fact, it's a turnoff. A lot of people don't want to, they want to know that you're solving a problem for them, you know, for their problems, their pains, their issues, the things that they're concerned about that's keeping them up every night. And so when you come to social media to sell a product, you're already in the wrong frame of mind, because you got to think where you're at. You're on social media. It's about being social. It's about connecting with people and developing relationships. And really, once you've connected with them, you really should know what their issues are, what their concerns are. So now when you're ready to sell, I'm sorry, someone just sent me a notice, and so I was just checking it out. So when you come to social media to sell, you don't want to blatantly say, bam, that's my product, bam, that's how much it costs, bam, you need to buy it. It doesn't work like that. Really, when you come to social media and you're looking to sell, the main thing you want to do is tell people about the benefits. You know, like, what issues will your product solve, and how will it solve it? You know, you don't want to just put your product or your service in people's face and expect them to want to, you know, expect them to even think that, yeah, that's for me, that's the perfect thing, that's for me, if you're not telling them about the benefits. Now, don't get it misconstrued. Benefits are not features, and features can be benefits, but normally they're two different things. You know, for instance, you can have a doodad that has 3 buttons, but it's not the 3 buttons that is going to make it attractive to people. What's going to make it attractive is that one button will solve a backache, and another button will put your makeup on, and the third button will tie your tie. You know, like they want to know what they're going to get out of it. So please remember that when you're coming to Facebook, any of the social networks, you want to lead with the benefit of whatever the product is you have, whatever your service is. It doesn't matter. Lead with your benefit. Okay, so know your market, know their pains, know their struggles, and lead with the benefit. That's number 1. Number 2 is you want to always provide value. Okay, and that goes hand in hand with leading with benefits. You want to give people something that when they walk away, they can say, wow, I really got something out of that. I learned something. You know, you always want to make certain that you're not coming trying to take from people. You're coming to give to them, pour into people, pour into their concerns. You know, let them know that you understand where they're at, embrace them, and encourage them. You know, don't be so willing to tell them about your product and want to walk away with a pocket full of money. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, the third tip is the market is going to change. There's no way around it. You know, the market is going to change, and so what's good today may not be good tomorrow. And so you have to really come with the mindset of being innovative, being creative, and being willing to go with the flow. Like when things change, be willing to change. Don't try to hold on to the old way of doing things thinking it's going to work, because it just may not. And you may find yourself really missing out on a lot of opportunity, leaving a lot of money on the table, and really having to struggle harder to catch up with everyone else. Please, by no means let people pass you. If you see that there's something new happening, get the information, get it in your spirit, you know, like really you know, incorporate it into your activities and into your strategies, and be a part of this new way of doing things. Because if you try to hold on to what used to be good, you can just wind up missing out, like I said, and that's not a good feeling. Nobody wants to miss out or know that they left money on the table. Okay, now the fourth thing to do is become a student of your business. Become a student of social media. Become a student in whatever you do. Make certain that you have the value that you're coming to social media with. You know, like make certain that you're coming with value, and make certain that you're doing the necessary research so that you're looked upon as not just an authority in the marketplace, but you're looked upon as a trusted advisor. Okay, so it requires more than sitting down. Like, you know, a lot of times they say, look, if you sit down, look at a training video, look at a couple of training videos, you got more information than the next person. That's great. And that may help you be looked at as an authority in the marketplace. But you become a trusted advisor when you are looking and doing the research in more than one place. You know, you want to have much more information than other people, and you want to be willing, more willing than not, to give that information away. Because when you give away the information, what comes back to you is benefits. prosperity, abundance, all the things that you really want. So give it away. Don't try to hold on to it and be like, nah, 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 nah. I got more information than you. Nobody got time for that. Like, that's stupid. So do the research. Make certain that you do get more information from more places in your field. Like, get really excited and passionate about what it is you're doing. Get the information in more than one places, and then come to social media giving it away. And you'll find that what's going to come back to you is going to be abundance and prosperity. Big time. Okay. The fifth thing, we're winding it down. I'm speeding it up. Don't worry, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. Okay? So the fifth thing is going to be selective about who you actually are allowing onto your list, into your space, into your business. You don't want everybody. I know in the beginning when you're in the building stages, you want everybody, like everybody who wants to be connected with you, you want to be connected to them. But in actuality, you really don't want that. You want people, who know how to come, get the information that you're giving, appreciate the fact that you're giving it to them, and then going out and using it. You want people to create the same momentum that you got going. All right. And that is what's called training people to be leaders. Be the leader that's training people to be leaders. Okay. You don't want a whole bunch of yes people sitting around you, loving up on you and, can't wait till you come because you're going to give them so much information. And yet they aren't doing anything with it. That's just, that kind of pulls down on your own momentum. So be real selective about who you're allowing into your space, who you're allowing onto your list. You don't want people just draining you of your information and yet not doing anything with it, because that's not a good look. And it's not a good persona or a reputation you want to have. You want to be the person who's training people to be leaders. That's who you want to be. Okay. The sixth tip is operate in abundance. Move like you already received. Sometimes, and I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I'm saying don't always not be unwilling to purchase something or put yourself in a position where you're not going to do it because you don't have the money or you don't see how you're going to make money. Know what it is that know what it is you're being faced with. Know what it is that's coming to you. Know and have faith and trust that this is going to make things better. This is going to be what's going to blow you up. This is going to be what's going to make your business just pop. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it is filling up the holes for you so that when the next person pour into you, it's going to overflow and your business is just going to take off. But you can't always operate like, I'm not doing that because I don't have the money. You will never have the money if you don't invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself, and you have to know that it's going to happen. If you don't have that know-wittedness, I'm making up words as I go along. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get this message across to you. And I don't, sometimes I get at loss for words, but you got to get this. You can't operate with a poverty mindset. You'll never be prosperous if you continuously and consistently feel like I'm going to wait until I start making money. You'll never make money because you have to invest in yourself first. You can't wait and see, well, let me see what you're going to do. Let me see you make money first. Well, when I make money, I'm going to be so far ahead of you that now when you start making money, you can't pull on me and what I've learned. You're going to have to go through the same steps that I went through to make this money that I'm making. I see this happen so many times, and in my years of being in business, there is always those one or two people that go, let me see you make money first, and then by the time you're making money, they don't want to do what you did. They may have seen you go through months of really being you know that word I'm looking for, really sticking to it and moving and really being, can't get that word out, but just being focused and doing what you needed to do. And to them, that was hard work. And to them, they were saying, you ain't gonna make it. You know, in the back of their mind, they was, you ain't gonna make it. And then lo and behold, bam, your business blew up. And now you moving and grooving, and they now don't want to do what you did, but they want you to, come on, let me come up on you. Let me come, pull me into your space with you. And it doesn't work like that. Like, they'll never be able to maintain or sustain the prosperity and abundance that you are now under if they don't move with you. So you don't be a person like that, because you'll never be the one that is bringing that abundance and prosperity into your life for you to leave legacies for generation after generation. You'll always be operating in poverty, because you have to adopt a prosperity mindset in order for you to be in order for you to create wealth. You have to adopt a prosperity mindset. And so you can't be worried about the money that you spend. You can't be worried about whether you're going to be able to pay the rent next month. You can't be worried about whether you're going to be able to cover your mortgage. Girl, I got a mortgage. Man, I can't do that. I got a car payment. Let it go and put the energy in to make certain that is going to come back to you. Just know it is. Because if you don't know it is, and you operate with a poverty mindset and with scariness in your heart, you already done. You out for the count. And people can sense that on you. They can smell it. It's like if somebody come and offer you an opportunity and you say, man, I don't have the money for it. That opportunity you have just missed, and you may not get another chance for another opportunity that could catapult you to the very thing you're trying to go to. To the very place you're trying to be at, for the very status that you want. You may have lost it forever because you're operating with the wrong mindset. I like to call it poverty mindset, but some people just call it scarcity mindset. And even still others say you need to be operating with a mindset of wealth, And that's the bottom line. You really do. And you need to invest in yourself as often as you can, in as many ways as you can, until you catch it, until you get that thing that's making it happen. And then when it happens, don't you let it go. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. Don't try to make it better. Don't try to fix it a little bit. Don't try to tweak it a little bit. Just keep it right there and keep it going over and over and over again. See, a lot of people think business is supposed to be very exciting. And you know what? Being very honest, I'm not the type of person that like to do the same thing over and over again. I like to change it up a little bit. I like excitement, and I like living on the edge. But in business, you do have to do it over and over and over again. So you may not want to pick a business that's exciting. Like they say, pick businesses where you're passionate about them. Pick something that you're passionate about and turn it into a business. No, I'm going to pick what I'm passionate about is going to remain my side thing. That's going to be my side thing, because it's exciting. It makes me feel good. I'm not going to, I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to see if this works and see if that works. But in business, you can't do that. In business, you have to find out what works and stay there. And don't you change until... Never worry. You know, like, don't change until you have to. And that can be very boring, but it's business. So let business be business, and let your life and other things that you do be that. But put everything in its perspective place and act accordingly. So I hope that I got that across the way it needed to be, because I'm seeing something happen online that a lot of people are going to be in trouble in a little while, because they are not catching. Well, you know what? I just came online last year, and it is not up to me to say a lot of people are going to be in trouble in a little while. But I've been in business for over 20 years. Oh, wow. Close to 30. And wow. Oh, even longer than that. And what I've seen, and because I wasn't online, what I've seen offline, I'm starting to see online. That's a better way of putting it. And what didn't work offline, I just don't think it's going to work online. You know, I mean, the same thing. It's business is business. You know, it's not personal. It's business. You've heard that before. It ain't personal. It's business. And business is business. So if you're going to have and run a business like a business. Okay? You know, that's that. Okay. The last and most, I'm not even going to say it's the most important thing, but the last tip that I have for you today is have vision. Make certain that you're not just seeing what is going on around you and operating from that position. You have to operate like you're on the mountaintop and you can see way in advance. It's real important that you have vision that's bigger than you and can continuously expand and encompass everything in its wake. You have to be able to just see past where you're at. You got to see where social media is going. You have to see where the internet is going. You have to see where society is going. You know, we just voted in a new president over here in the States. And we really, as entrepreneurs, we really need to stop a minute and research where this ideology is going for the next 4 months, because 4 months, let me not even go there, for the next 4 years, okay? Because we are going to be affected no matter what, whether it's a good ideology for entrepreneurs or not. But because we're living under the umbrella of this government and the administration, we have to make certain we know what that is, and we can project our goals and where we're going up under this umbrella. Like, we got to know what this is about. You can't just operate from where you're at. That's important. You got to have vision. Without vision, the people perish. Remember that. You know, I didn't write that. You know, I didn't write that. And those are words it's part of law. And so you got to have vision. You got to have vision. You got to operate from prosperity. You got to research your field, your niche, so that you're a trusted advisor and not just a person that's looked at as an authority figure. You know, you don't want to just be the authority in your niche. You want to make yourself so attractive by having or bringing to the marketplace value where people can walk away and say, I got something from that. Like, I'm hoping that you're really getting something from this live session, because I feel it. I know what it is I'm trying to convey to you, and I'm hoping it's coming across. And so when you come to social media and you want to be successful, you have to embody these things. These are tips that you really need to embody. You got to know your market, and you got to know the people that you're talking to. Okay, so I hope it's brought you value. If it has, you know, leave me a comment in the section below. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, you know, whatever. You know, just let me know that you got something from it. And since I'm doing it from this page, which is empoweryou.com, business page. I was going to say fan page, but it's not a fan page. It's Empower You business page, and this is the page that I'm going to do most of my lives from. I decided that I'm going to move my lives according to my message. And so most of the time I'm doing a live, you guys know I'm doing a live to empower you as business people, as entrepreneurs, as people moving forward. That's the purpose of them, and I hope I'm able to get that done. But I have several other business pages, and so as I do my lives from different business pages, I will inform you. But this is probably going to be the main one, other than Winning Mindset Strategies. So since you're here at Empower You, here's what I want you to do. I want you to click on the button that allows you to take a look at the app. I do have an app for Empower You, and I want you to take a look at it. If you like the way the app looks, great. You know, that's awesome. But more importantly, if you want your own app, then you can connect with me on Empower You so I can help you map out or strategize to make the best app possible. I am an app creator, so I want to create an app for you if you want it. But an app for business people is the best way to brand yourself as an authority and become a trusted advisor. So there you have it. Get an app and 2 things you can knock off right there. Well, in the meantime, I know I overstayed my time. I do apologize, but I just got real passionate and wrapped up into what I was trying to say or what I wanted to get across. And so I'm sorry. Won't happen all the time. But my time is up and I gotta go. So I'll see you back here on the next video. Same time, same place. Until then, please stay safe. Bye for now.